Hello, and welcome back to Hydroneer. We're here in Bridgeport. I just scrapped all the extra logic pieces I had. Don't like having too much things lying around because it does cause lag.
Thanks for
However, you're welcome. I am gonna say one thing to leave around would be a bucket right over here. Promise you, it'll come in handy. Just a nice little spot that you can refuel your truck easily enough. Or any of your vehicles, I guess now. When you forget to do it before you leave home. The other option is always carry a bucket on you, but that gets kind of bulky. Okay, so I need to buy 8 ladders. So I'm just gonna set up basically a system so that we can dig down, and I did this horribly bad. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna buy a few things here. We don't even have a shovel over at this place yet.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
I'll just be right back. Okay, so I bought us some supplies. Gotta figure out where we want to dig. Some of this is for decoration as well. Is there backup at all? Nope. Fine. Yep. Still didn't buy a shovel. We will need one. Okay, but one thing here, so we're using the ladders here. There's where all the thing clip on them. That's not. That's one. As you can see, they're the same, well, height-ish as one block. So basically we just got to go down 8 ladders, which will also help us get out of the hole that we're going to dig. Okay, let me unload this and figure out where I want to start digging, and then we will be back. Okay, we're back. And I've started digging the hole. I'm using the stairs here as a guide so that I dig in a straight line as well. Typically, it's the first time I've actually done that, and it's worked well. Normally, it's a very windy path. It doesn't really go anywhere. I also moved the gems up the line, so they're dealt with first. Okay, so this is where we're going to be. that's 8 blocks down. Now, this, not that, that's a button. This is a mini nuke. It costs 26,000 coins. As you can see, as I said, running in a straight line. Must be hard into it here. Okay. And a button. Typically, this is harder to place. Yes. Alright, so now we're going to grab this. And one thing I'm going to say is remember to take your helmet off. As I always forget. And your helmet will not survive. Neither will anything that comes from it. The only thing that can really survive this is you and your vehicles. I think it's far enough away from our production that it should be fine. But just in case. So yeah, basically the opal is there. As you can see, it's not really getting processed. I haven't hooked it up to the water yet. It does take water and logic to run this. This just takes logic. And the 3 gems are getting in there, so I no longer have to worry about the gems at all. Then iron, gold, shards, and the basically whatever is left, which should just be Cloudium, is over there. What did I come over here for? I am taking all the metals out. Hello? Thank you. We're also gonna have to buy a saw so that we can cut these, I don't know why this does this now. You used to be able to have those there and be, like, the blocks here and be able to see in. I don't know why you can't now. Let's go boom. I am sorry to anybody who has vertigo. You might want to look away, because this screws me up and it'll also screw up the frame rates. And anybody wearing headphones. Yeah, I didn't think it'd reach the surface. Alright, so let's just go take a look. As you can see, big drop. This is the button. That's what's left of it. So, as you can see, there is literally a terrain difference here. This is the different block, the different tiers system here. So around here is 8 blocks. Once we bring down a drill, if I put it too low, it won't run. I'll show you that. Well, it'll take a while. Okay, so let's get out of here. Couldn't remember how high the explosion went. I didn't think it would go that high, but I didn't want to do, like, I wanted it close enough. I don't plan on moving the filtration system. Nope. But I want it close enough, like, I want it close enough to the filtration system so that we can send it up cheaper. And less leggy. So obviously the best way to do the up ramp is basically carve out this section here. Okay, so and just casually drop a nuke down there. Okay, let's leave our hat. Where's our pick? Trying to get as far as possible here. Although if you go too far, you end up with annoying, like you'll have a thin shelf there. It's quite annoying to be honest. Right, you can always place this everywhere around bomb, but never at the bomb. Okay, just one more second here. Really? Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, so one more explosion here. Sorry to anybody, or warning to anybody with headphones and vertigo. And if you go away, it doesn't really change the effects. Grab our helmet, grab one of these. There we go. So this will be our platform. Yes. Oh, yeah, I didn't even look to see how it did. Oh, I still saw a wall there, so I don't want to dig into new stuff. But it's a quick way. As I said, you're gonna have, like, basically, until you get automation up and running, you're gonna struggle for cash. Once automation is up and running, cash is not an issue. Like, in the time that it took me to basically put this around here, put the lights up, and blow those two things up, we made 8,000. So 15 minutes. Oh wait. Yeah, 30-ish thousand. Forgot about those. Alright. So our basically entire Tier 1 system will be set up on top of these. Which will... So I'm gonna have to buy a shovel basically and put a line of dirt down there so that they can drill into something, but this also allows for basically quicker access to get to Tier 2 stuff once we're there. As I said, we went too far away. And I figured we did. Okay. So I'm just gonna be right back. Issue with using nukes is you're gonna have a lot of issue, like basically you're gonna have to unstuck a bunch, probably. So you get a system in place to move around easier. Okay, I'm just gonna be right back. Gonna bring down these platforms here and buy a shovel and start moving these down there. One moment. Okay, welcome back. So I redid a lot of this. I didn't plan on moving anything, but well, I did. And I have a lot of extra pieces from it. So I basically originally had the conveyors coming up here, and then they turned, and they just meet the conveyor that was over here, and then, like, I think it was here, and went that way. But now, as you can see, you go up that way, right towards the harvesting. All of these are running. We do have pressure valves. It's with 328, I think is the max right now. All of them are running. Okay, just roof that you can't see. They were all going at the same rate, so as you I can imagine, 328. .308. Yeah, as you keep going down, the pressure is going to keep getting less and less. Okay. I'm in the process of doing the 5-minute test. I'd emptied everything and then just turned it back on. They all come up here, get harvested, and then this hasn't really changed. We are now getting sodium. These are a bit bigger because for some reason when I moved them I lost the ones that were on top. I don't know why. They usually stay with it. I accidentally destroyed the opium or opiate thing that's in there. Opus, whatever it's called. Onyx. Not even close. I know opium's a drug. Yes, there's 2 minutes left in this test. Earlier I did move the one that was over here. So they're all Nicely done now. We have lots of remaining parts due to basically the belts not being nearly as long as they were. It will all get used. I plan on building a lot more than what we have right now. Yeah. Watching this is the most satisfying thing in this game. Watching the conveyor belts go. As you get more and more drills on it, it becomes more and more satisfying. This one harvester should be fine. Probably aim for around 100 or more tier 1 drills. Once we get into tier 2, the tier 1s will we probably won't be running them. As often. Okay. Okay. So now in 5 minutes we got I think it was 300 for the 5 minutes. Now it's a lot more. And this was 5,000, now it's 26,000, I believe. Like, slight difference between the two, or the depth. You can see the nuggets are much bigger than, like, those are the gems from the, when they were on top. I don't think there's any gems there. Oh, there's one. You can see the difference, size difference between the two green ones. Yep. So the next step basically is, well, let's turn this back on. Let's run it. No reason not to have it running right now. The next step will basically be to expand. I will probably buy a couple nukes and carve out this wall here and keep expanding that way. In the end, I'm probably gonna move, so I'll probably have a set of 5, put a pump or a pressure pump there, and then another set of 5, just to keep them all, because these, basically, these ones down here are becoming far less efficient than the ones down there. And as time goes on, that'll continue. So it's a quick fix. And I have a lot of stuff still. Yeah. So I'm just going to continue. I got to fill this in too. Thankfully I have that thing, so if it goes over I can just flatten it again. Yeah, I'll basically go expand the mine and then get a bunch of drills. Right now we have enough for quite a few, actually. 12,000 is enough for, what, 40? Yeah. I'll be right back. Welcome back, and just a quick update here. While I dug out the cavern more, I basically had enough iron. I left 20 machines running, and I had enough iron to make well more than 100 more drills, so I made 100. They're all on one pallet, because it's just easier to keep them on one pallet. And this, I'm turning my mouse here, you can see how much lag there now is. In a minute it should start turning, I'm hoping. Nope, I might have crashed the game. Well, I'll be back. Okay, so I'm back. Basically crashed the game twice. Putting it through that is one of the big things. Also, this was down to 24,300. So there's probably about 30 missing. I'm gonna be fine with that for now. I'm gonna have to slowly walk this out. Just an update. I'll be back though. I don't think you guys want to watch me slowly go all the way back to the truck. Okay, I'm back. So, we did 90. 90 drills here. Don't know what that's doing there. So this is 90 tier 1 drills, as deep as they can go. I think everything's running. Some of them are off, I'm not sure why. Tons of pressure everywhere. Seriously, I have no idea why they're not all in sync, to be honest. Okay, so when the last last update came out, sorry, not the farming one, the one before it, I was streaming this game regularly. I need to buy more centers. And basically while streaming, yeah, there's a device you can buy. I should look at it. I'll do that in a second. While streaming, basically I asked my audience how many drills I should get, and they said 100. So we put 100 in, and basically while streaming, if I ran the 100 drills, it would lag. It would cause a bit of lag, or like frame. I'd lose some frames. Basically, is what it was. I could run 80 actually quite clearly. I've seen other people stream thousands. They probably have like these OP computer kind of things, but I don't. I'm on a 1-year-old gaming laptop, so but yeah, like this is just, I mean, you can see This is just ridiculous watching this 90 go. But I'm going to shut it off for a second here. And I'm going to clear everything. And I'm going to go into town. Unstuck the truck. Take it easy. I want to see what those... I don't... There was things under the table that... Boop! Aw. I was just... There we go. Things under this table here.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
Merger hooks. Not quite sure how these will work. Hook onto conveyor belts allows the creation of junction between belts. But yeah, since this update came out, I've tried to stream a couple times, and honestly, within a couple minutes, I lose 60% of the frames. Like, I can't stream this game anymore. I'm not quite sure why, like, what's happened. I have noticed that it's more laggy than it was before on the last update. The last update was less laggy than it was prior to that, so basically there's something in the, like, this. I think they had a happy medium before. Okay, so let's see how these work. Okay, I get it. Not what I wanted. I don't have my hat on. Dark down here. I'm scared. Nope. Alright, where is my hat anyways? Left it somewhere over here. I do not understand why you cannot drive with a hat on. One thing I've never figured out. Alright, let's give this a try. Actually, okay. Just because I've done it a couple times so far. Boop, boop, and boop. Let me get my phone. There we go. There'll actually be a offset because I had this full of the chunks before. I cleared everything this time. Well, that works quite nicely, actually. This is so satisfying to watch. Back a tiny bit. But yeah, so I used to stream this game a lot. I can't stream it anymore. I don't know why. It lags out way too much for me now. Just I don't like that. That was without any machines even running. It was lagging for me. So I don't know what's going on with that part. But yeah, like I still like the game. I gotta get more into the farming still. I haven't really paid. I have corn and onions planted. I'm having issues with onion every time I bought one corn seed and then have harvested it a few times. I think we have six planted now. And I bought one onion seed, and every time I harvest it and turn it into seeds, I get one. So I just keep getting one onion. Or one onion seed. From one onion seed, and it seems very unprofitable. And you need tokens to buy those, so... But yeah, so this is basically the best of the tier ones you can do. You can get more of them. You can get a lot more of them. And you'll have this. After this, we'll be doing tier 2. Sometime in the future. Basically, you get larger nuggets from tier 2. I think it's you're down 16 blocks, I believe. I'll have to look that up. I can't quite remember. Tier 2, you need the Cloudium, or whatever it's called. What is it called? Cloudium, okay. I said it wrong for such a long time. You need Cloudium to make tier 2. It's only a bit of Cloudium, but it's still... You don't make as much of it. But yeah. So I think the next few episodes will be more focusing on getting farming going now that we have a quite decent mining facility running. "35 seconds left." This is one of those games that basically I'll start doing something and then time just flies as I'm doing all of this. I've eaten twice since I started this episode. Okay. Let's clear all the chunks again. And I've seen people, primarily newer players, where they'll have, like, they'll be in the starting place and they'll have a couple machines running and then they'll get a backup with the chunks, the raw chunks or the dirt. And primarily with the other sorters, the ones that I don't like because they kind of shoot them. So these ones just drop them. The other ones, they kind of shoot them out a bit farther. And it causes a bit of issues. And I've seen it where people are like, they don't want to just clear them. But for me, it just makes so much more sense. You're going to lose so much more product in the time that it takes for you to clean it up. Okay, so that's 7,300. I don't remember what the last one was. That's 7,300, which is enough for 11. Not 11. 1 second. What is that? $24. Oops. I hate not having things hammered down. Gold. $100,000. Palladium. That's enough for one. I don't remember how much how much iron I need in the second tier. But yeah. As I said, Palladium is very slow. How much do we have in total? $1,200, so enough for 12. Gold. $250,000. I have 400,000 sitting in the one shop there. Oh. Yep. As I said before, money... You struggle at first for money, and then once you get automation running, you'll never be short on money again. Been struggling to get this filled. I keep running it over with that, and it keeps going back down. Oh, but I have this now. Okay. Not too bad there. Well, I'm going to call this episode here. Thank you all for watching. It's been a pleasure. Oh, and I haven't shown what the saw does. Basically, take a saw. That's 376. Cut an ingot, and it chops in half. That's all my pumps downstairs have 188 in them. Thank you all for watching. It has been a pleasure. Leave a message on how you think the series is going. Any advice would be nice. And I hope to see you all again. Have a great day, everybody.